Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of... Oh God. Oh God. No, you're not doing this to me. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Vigilant Flame Interloper series, where the game has literally... I didn't do this on purpose. We have just started in the exact same place as our first run. Only now it's morning, not evening, which is a step in the right direction, I guess. And this is interesting, actually. It's a little bit of deja vu. I'm literally, I have a thought process going through my head right now. Do I keep going or do I start a new run because we literally just did this? But it will be an interesting experiment in how differently things can go. So maybe what I'll do, I'm going to record, and if it goes well, because I'm sitting down to record 3 episodes, it's not exactly my plan for today, but if it goes well, I can keep them and I can stick to my plan. If not, I will just record a different episode later today, so that we don't have too much craziness at the beginning of this. But I'm highly amused. The weather's already worse. There goes that terrible, actually beautiful sunrise that we started out with, and we're already looking a lot worse for wear. Let's
place to escape this cold.
Yeah, you think, Mark? Let's do what we did before. I'm gonna go straight to the Riken first. We're gonna have more light this time, which is nice. It's gonna be getting brighter, slowly but steadily. And maybe this is the game's way of giving me a chance at redemption. I'm just gonna pretend that it knows it's being this nice to me. Hey, dear. Hey, look, dude.
Freezing.
Never seen a deer, like, stop in front of me like that. Run past me? Yes. Stop in front of me? No. What's the horror movie? I feel like it's one of the, Japanese-inspired ones, maybe. Where, like, the deer attack the car. Kinda reminds me of that. I can't remember what movie that is. I feel like it's, Guys, seriously, that's what's happening right now! This is a little bit eerie. You need to stop. I can't remember what movie it is, though. I think it's either... Is it The Ring? It's not The Ring, is it? I can't remember. Okay. Deja vu, round 2. Let's, first of all, let's take a quick look at our clothing situation this time around. We have a decent dress shirt, which is a little wet. Worn running shoes, ragged sports socks, worn thermal underwear, and some ragged jeans. Oh, some very ragged jeans. That's lovely. Normally I don't stop to take a look at my clothing situation, but I just died after 2 episodes of The Long Dark. I don't care anymore. I'm just kidding, I do care. I care a lot. Especially because everyone's so excited about this series, and I'm glad you guys are excited. Your excitement is exciting to me. So, let's, matches. Matches. That's the name of the game right now. That's the lesson that we were taught. Alright, stay on target, so we got a magazine. That's the lesson that we were taught in the first run here. First couple of episodes. The importance of finding matches early in Interloper. Also the importance of finding a toque. Hey, I found matches. That worked well. So I'm guessing we have about 11 or 12. How ironic that I find them right away. But yeah, that's... Obviously you need those. Now that I've got 12 matches, I will have a very different experience than last time, even if I don't find the same other good things that I did before. I'm gonna follow the same rough order, but so far I am just counting, no dead guy this time. I am just counting my blessings and enjoying the serendipity of this, that the game put me in the exact same spot. Because it's hilarious that it did. I might come back to the Riken when there's a little bit more daylight. Oh, now there's a dead guy up here with some painkillers for me, at least. That's nice. Thanks for those. Appreciate it. Thanks for saving them for me. I hope there's a can opener up here still. That would be... That would make me very, very happy. Quite contented, it would. Well, there's dog food again. Can opener? Yay, okay. Deja vu. Only this time... Hey, lantern fuel! That's a step in the right direction. Only this time we have matches. More dog food. Also good. Yeah, not quite enough light to really make absolutely sure I'm cleaning out these shelves. And is there anything up here? Nothing that I see. Alright, let's step outside really fast. Still cold. Same situation as before. Kind of need to get inside. And like inside where it's warm enough. Or find an extra clothing item. That is the sound of dawn. That's why that soundtrack is playing. Deer, stay away from me. You're creepy. I've never been so creeped out by the deer in the long dark until this particular moment. Frostbite risk, yay! Who's surprised? Are you surprised? I was surprised. Random Eddie Izzard reference. That was accidental. I was so surprised. Were you surprised? I was surprised. I could keep going with his quotes ad nauseum. My oldest comedy favorites. Hang on, 1 second. Need to get something off my monitor. Sometimes I just do not know. Sorry, I shouldn't be doing this during a recording, but alright, there we go. Sometimes I just don't know where stuff that shows up on my monitor comes from. Because I'm not a, what you might call a sprayer. So like, I remember, you know, being younger and occasionally like maybe getting frustrated with my computer games or whatever, I would occasionally have to, you know, and we all do this. It might be somewhat weird to talk about it, but like we all have to like wipe our monitors off from time to time, and then just moisture in general can sometimes make little droplets form. But this is a flat screen monitor I'm looking at with a fairly soft screen. It's just, I don't normally think of this monitor is the kind of thing that's gonna, is the kind of monitor that's gonna have some random speck of whatever on it. But it didn't even look like, I don't know what it was, but it was on my monitor and I had to get it off. Anyway, distractions. Frostbite risk on hand and feet now. To make absolutely sure I've cleaned these boats out. No beef jerky for me this time, which makes me a little sad. Is there dog food randomly in the corner? Because that would be nice too. There is not. At least it's not where it was before. Harvest those rose hips really fast. And we're going to step inside here. Still pretty cold in here too. At least we have daylight. Now for the love of all that is holy, please, 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 please give me like a clothing item that will get me like 2 degrees warmth. That's all I ask. That would be amazing right now. Or something with which to repair the clothing I have. I would take that too, gladly. And I'm just saying, game, if you make me wait 20 episodes for a toque again, I might scream bloody murder. Like, I might actually scream the words bloody murder. That's exactly what Jimmy kept screaming. Bloody murder! Bloody... I don't know. I have so much caffeine in me this morning. Can you tell I've defended my thesis and I'm, like, in a good mood and have energy again? I can tell. It's almost too much. Okay. Let's step outside. There could still be wolves nearby. Need to step lively. Yes! Decent thin wool sweater. That actually could have been the answer to my prayers. We don't have a pry bar yet, but hopefully we will in just a second. Let's step inside and see if we can put that sweater on. I'm actually kind of hoping it'll be warm in here. Nope, it's not. Alright, which has the better wind protection? Yup, the shirt. So that is definitely helpful, but not helpful enough. We are still freezing in here. Not good. Are those more matches? Thanks, game. Oh, the game is definitely making this up to me. The game's like, I feel bad for killing you in your first Long Dark playthrough in months. In 2 episodes. Have some matches, Hadrian. Thanks, game. You're the best. Unless you don't give me a toque, in which case I hate your face. Losing health due to hypothermia, and we probably still have frostbite risk too. So we might have to... I mean, I'm glad I found all these matches, and we can always light a fire somewhere to temporarily solve the problem, but obviously that is, well, temporary. Did I go through these drawers previously? I don't know if I went through these drawers the first time. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Actually, yeah, I did. I remember now. Took me a second to recall. It's a fine detail. Yes,
This could be really useful.
yeah, it could. This is a much better spawn. I might not find all the good stuff, but 2 boxes of matches make that 3. I know exactly what the title of this episode is going to be. I know exactly. It makes me happy. Alright, let's look over here. Anything... Oh, yep, plastic container. One more clothing item. Just... That's all I need, is one more. And it doesn't even need to be in that good of, like, condition. Honestly. Just... One more clothing item. Yes! Yes. Work boots. Work boots. Gimme. Put them on. And still not enough. Just kidding. Wow. Okay. We are seriously... How cold are we? It got colder in here. It's 29 degrees even though we just put shoes on. Well, that's still a step in the right direction. That's still helpful. It's just... I kind of want to be warm for a while, please. That would be... It would be helpful. For a second, I thought those were more matches, but of course that's not the color of a matchbox. It's just, for a second, it had the shape. It had the shape. I got excited. Well, let's just find a heavy hammer down here this time. If that happened, oh my goodness. That would be, hey, a note left behind. Okay, we read that one before. Backward 3781. Good job. So I guess the notes are... It's not something I've ever, like, expressly verified, but it seems like the notes are in the same place every time. There's a flare, which we hopefully won't have to waste again. And a hacksaw! Hey! That is a huge win for an episode 1. Well, this is episode 3, but you know what I mean. Let's see if this is an easy combination again. Okay, what's that, 8? Not as easy as before. It was all clustered in the 40s before. 8, 38. Ah, damn. 8, 38, 52. There it is. Give me clothing. Pinnacle peaches. Worn jeans. Hey, there we go. Alright, so these are gonna help me layer up, and I'm still not warm enough. You bastard. I just want to be inside and not be dying. Could you help me with that, please? I mean, I'm at 53% condition. Everything else is going great. I can solve the problem pretty easily. I found a lot of matches. It's not a huge issue, but I would prefer not to use a match if I can help it at all. Alright, let's, I don't see anything... Yeah, there's that wood. There's almost always a piece of firewood there. We're probably going to have to use one match. Unless I find one more clothing item somewhere, which is possible. What have we here? Anything? Let's go check for that pry bar really fast. Hey, scrap metal, gimme. Could come in handy. As could some reclaimed wood. My head is going through the metal. There we go. Pry bar? Pry bar? Pry bar? No pry bar. Damn. That's where the pry bar was. I had my hopes up. But there might still be cool stuff up in the little hidden camp area, if you want to call it that. Let's go up there real quick. And then I'm going to have to light a fire. That's just a fact of life. And we're not going to have a great fire starting chance either, because I don't have a book. And actually, I don't think I have any tinder either. Did I pick up any sticks outside? We'll find out shortly. I can't remember. No bedroll this time either. That sucks. Granola bar, at least. There's a book. Okay, that helps a little. And some painkillers. That also helps a little. Tomato soup. That's nice. No bedroll, though. That's bad news. That was a huge win. The first time we were here. And now the game is not being so kind. Alright. Let's see, what can we do? I don't have any means to repair, well, anything. How many sodas do I have on me? I can't recall how many I've picked up. Just the one and some pinnacle peaches. The pinnacle... Oh, I actually have hypothermia. Oh, I didn't know my risk was that high. Remain above freezing for 24 hours. Oh, crap. Well, son of a bitch. Here's what we're going to have to do. That's not good. That's not good at all. I didn't realize it was that high. I guess we've just been at risk for that long. Okay, so... let me go ahead and sleep for 6 hours. This will help me regain some warmth. And help the frostbite risk go away. Still need 20 hours. Unfortunately, I am not going to be able... I don't have water, so I'm not going to be able to... keep myself hydrated very well, unfortunately. Let's drink the Summit Soda. Do the best we can. We're actually regaining condition with hypothermia, which I didn't think was a thing. Oh, we can't... I thought you could rest as long as you want when you have hypothermia. I guess not. Well, it's a little bit nuts, but I'm gonna try and gun it for the lighthouse. We're gonna lose condition out here. We absolutely are. Hang on, let me check how. Did I leave anything on top of those? No, I didn't. Sometimes something can spawn on top of those. I had someone point out to me a long time ago that there was some lighter fluid that I walked right past, and ever since then I always triple check that spot. Alright. We can't... We've got to move really fast, and if I see the bear, I'm just going to have to, like, wave high and, like, run right by his face again. Because we've got to see if there's anything else useful for us at our next stop. Can't afford to lollygag. There's a deer. So I'm inclined to think that if there are deer hanging out right there, the bear is not in the immediate vicinity. Rather lucky that the weather is this nice at the moment. That's a break. We need 19 more hours to heal our hypothermia. There's just not a really easy way. I mean, there is an easy way to get water. There is. I need to get a fire going, but I wanted to make my way over here before I committed to that course of action. Okay. How did I do this before? I think I went up the slope over here, right? We're gonna get cold again soon.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Thanks for your input, Mark. All right, we got lucky last time, and there were no wolves. Atop this ledge, because this is a totally blind ledge and a wolf can be patrolling right on the other side of it. So I'm gonna shut up and listen for a second. Total focus. Luck. I have it. Okay, let's go. Because we are about to start losing condition due to the cold again. And I would prefer not to die twice in a row in the same start. Also, a bedroll would be nice.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Dude. Do you even listen to me when I talk? We are inside, and it is warm enough in here. Thank God. I had a feeling it would be. It's a better insulated building. Now, if we're lucky, we'll find some additional good stuff in here to make the start even better. Bedroll, not likely in my experience, but we'll try. You gotta believe. Cedar firewood. And we do need some water, so I'll probably... I'm not gonna... Well, I actually can, because of the way this works now, I can totally start a fire and have some water boiling while I'm running around doing other stuff. So let's use this book to start the fire, because I have found some cedar firewood to have a good fire going for a while. First of all, we're going to take the charcoal out. I almost never do that first. And... Actually, hang on. Let's do this the truly right way. Harvest the newspaper for tinder. Actually, it's getting colder in here again. Interestingly enough. Okay. %, chance. Maybe this is going to be another way that the start is kind to me, because I think in episode 1, previously I had an 80% chance, and the game was like, ha ha ha, you lose. This is what you get for not playing Alone Dark for 5 months. It hasn't been 5 months, but I just made that number up. Aw. My Red Bull is empty. Might need more. Or do I? Okay, so we did get a fire first try. That's nice. 11 minutes on it. And let's go ahead and throw on some cedar firewood. That's enough to heat the area quite substantially. And I will go ahead and pop the recycled can on top.
Something's making me feel tired.
19 minutes until melted. Okay, while that's melting. Can't take too long, otherwise it'll start boiling off. But let's look around. Note left behind. This is the Sean note. I'll take it. Emergency stim is still there. Yay. Okay. Well, that puts me in a slightly better mood. But we don't have a pry bar, which puts me in a slightly worse mood. I'm gonna run downstairs and check on the water in just a second. Yep, no pry bar. No freaking pry bar. Alright, we are exhausted, which isn't the worst thing, because it means it'll let us sleep for as long as we need to. 7 minutes until melted. Alright, well, really fast. Well, no, actually, I'm not going to do that.
My energy
Pastime
is
until ready.
disappearing.
We're going to drink this water. And I have 26 minutes left on the fire. Let's go ahead and get an additional bit of water melting. And I'm going to go up and see. I've kind of got my fingers crossed that there might be a pry bar outside at the top of the lighthouse. I think there is a potential for one to spawn up there in the loot tables. So maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky. And we will find our pry bar. I actually do have high hopes. I didn't check the other cabin either around the... I didn't check it either time, come to think of it. I didn't check it in the first run at this. But I have high hopes that we'll find some other tools. We didn't find a heavy hammer, but we found a hacksaw. That's a good early find. That'll help us cut stuff down, like especially saplings, earlier in the playthrough. If we survive, you know. Pastime until ready. Are you serious? It did it again? See, the fire had more time on it, though. It had more than 19 minutes, so this is a little bit weird. I'm just going to take this water. That's really frustrating. I needed that fire. I wasn't expecting it to die, because I trusted that it would be fine. Let's leave it, because I don't want to get dysentery again. And now I have to light my other book on fire. That pisses me off. I had every reason to expect that fire to still be going. There were 30 minutes left on it, and only 19 minutes is what it would have taken to boil the water. It doesn't make any sense. Something's not syncing up. But, yeah, I don't have a choice. I think well, I'm not going to drink this. I'm just going to take it. And I do have a pretty full thirst meter. And I can rest for a good while. Let's go ahead and eat this stale chocolate bar. And I'm also going to consume one of these dog foods, and then I'm going to sleep, and we're going to end this episode here, I think. Yeah, that's recovering both meters a little bit. That's helpful. All right, let's sleep for 10 hours straight. Just sleep real hard. Frostbite risk went away in both places. Very good. And we're still going to have hypothermia when we wake up, but yeah, the thing is, I need to light a new fire and get some water going. But how much longer do I need? Still 12 hours.
And soon.
Maybe because I went back outside. But anyway, I'm going to stop this one here. In the next one, we're going to probably have to light the fire again, annoyingly, and then we'll get some water and see if we can rest the rest of our hypothermia off before we get going again. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.